I think it's a pretty well-rounded lineup. They've got nice building push, decent. They're lacking a little bit in catch, but lots of team fight.
Joker together with Brewmaster, where they would alacrity the Earth Brew. That Brewling does a lot of damage to buildings, and then when you give it that attack speed and damage, it's actually pretty crazy. All right, let's look at a fight here.
Yeah,
looks like something's gonna go down.
Smoke Jirax, here comes your shards out forward as Matthew trapped in at the moment. He wants to break free, but there's nothing he can do. He can turn for a void. The fissure stun! Is there enough space? Even with the fairy fire, it won't be enough. That 1 second Chaos Bolt stun provide the extra damage needed to kill off the Night Stalker. Tomato is going to rotate himself over. They go for another Shards. Now it's King Tekka trapped in. The Shadow Wave with 3 heroes. Another fissure to create space, but a second time the stun will connect, giving Notel not only a double kill, it'll be a double rune.
So getting him off to a good start and getting him comfortable is surely going to help. I kind of like Troll in this game. I think it's pretty good.
There's a little bit of a problem until, oh, actually there is on top lane. King Tekka, the fissure catching 2. Matthew's there, the Sunstrike is going to connect, but the damage is split between Matthew and King Tekka, so Fly will fall. And a much needed rotation from Infamous arrives on the north. Notel trying to get on the other side. Reality Rift helps him out with that. Support is nearby in the form of Fly.
I like this from Notil going bottle. I think it's good on safe lane Chaos Knight. You have very easy access
King
to the fountain.
Oh yeah, he stuck around. He tried to damage Fly. That wasn't going to work. The fissure gets thrown out, but Fly already finds that kill. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Jirax is the other casualty of war. Anna under this tower, trying to invoke up the cold wall. Maybe that is enough to keep him away. The damage, there isn't a tick for him. So Anna will survive, will burn the salve. The Earthshaker has got nothing out of this top lane. Like King Tekka, he's died 2 times. He's really struggled to find any space to farm.
This is a great rotation from OG. They have the heal bomb.
Nice. Shards forward. Snowball catching 2, combining with the climb, and the Brewmaster split. Comes down for the first time. Troll Warlord. The Sunstrike would have killed him if Fly's heal bomb didn't do it. As Lich spin him round and drop him down. Acel will die. And OG can turn this momentum with the first Phantasm use of Notel into the death of the Tier 1 tower on bottom lane.
The problem is it's daytime, and they don't have the best pushers themselves either, so they're actually not really gaining too much out of these cooldowns from OG. Instead, they're just going to get some farm. This is extremely optimistic from Benjaz.
Yeah, he didn't run down. It was right to do so. I think he scouted out the fact that the CK was there, but the Sunstrike from Anna will hit the money. Hilariously enough, Acel started his own TP and left the Troll Warlord alone on the top. He went all the way back to the fountain and just abandoned his teammate.
It's a big rotation, but it's still worth it for OG to get a core kill. If that was a support that they TP 2 or 3 heroes in to kill there, I think that would have been worth it for the Infamous side. But losing Troll is big on mid lane.
Tomato. Mid. Notel sets up the 1 second stun. It might be enough as well. Tomato starts his TP out. Cancelled very, very quickly. Destroyed by Anna's Sunstrike, and they're wanting more. The crit destroys the Lich. Finally, Night Stalker will hit the ground. Stunned up by the Earth Brewling. Have they got a little bit more? Notel, Reality Rift, give the negative armor, and the stun is there. Night Stalker will fall. He cannot reach the safety of the high ground. And once more, OG take a fight and push it to the town. I'm fairly certain Fly is already up.
Between the top tier 2 and the mid tier 2, you would smoke in that area and start moving out. So OG, with this aggressive warding, they have a pretty good read on when multiple heroes are missing, and then they can counterplay pretty easily.
Matthew's
in a really awkward spot.
He took to Flight, able to see Flight. Tomato's going to come over. S4 might do enough. Dazzle, Shallow Grave at the very end, and then throws down the weave. The Sunstrike right on the money. Tomato takes so much damage, and Fly, he will still go down to the Viper Corrosive Skin, but Matthew trapped in the trees. You did all of that to kill off the support Dazzle, and nice.
Like you said, the Troll Warlord is finding a lot of farm, and we'll be reaching a point that it gets very interesting. The question is, can Infamous actually hold heroes in place with deal damage, and can he survive?
Ball forward, OG can hold him in position, flip him like an omelet, and the Echo Slam! King Tekka arrives, Tusker won't go down, now the Lich only bounces forward, killing off Jirax. It's trapped between Fly and Anna, some decent damage, and it's forced him away from the Brewmaster. Reveal now, the Shallow Grave still there, starts the TP, where's the stun, where's the control, where's the damage, where's the kill?
Oh, he bought a Fairy Fire. He bought and used the Fairy Fire. I actually don't think he needed it, but that was such a good play under pressure there by S4. It's like borderline disgusting, actually. Oh, okay. I'm not sure if they have to sustain Toby.
They
did.
Bring the attention of all 4 heroes to you, and then disappear.
I really like this play in general.
Oh, Jirax hang on.
He's snowballing a creep.
Is he?
Yo,
is he actually?
wait, what?
He's going after the Viper. Doesn't have the range for it, and Viper going to 4-star forward. Jirax has no save here. Shards himself on the hill. They don't see him, but the fissure from King Tekka.
All right, he's just batshit crazy, man. What was that? What was that snowball?
He wouldn't have even survived the TP home. Like, even if the fissure didn't connect.
And it was like, okay, you just came to kill an ogre, and I killed 4 creep waves, and I don't really care. You know, I'm gonna respawn. My team's farming. Great.
Space is being created right
That
now.
is space
Sunstrike, Night Stalker, that was confidence. TPing on top of the tier 2 tower, loses his life instantly. Chaos Knights at least a little bit trapped, but it's Armlet and Aegis. 4-time major winners, and OG, their Achilles heel is the big one. It's still TI. They need a good performance. And this confidence is going to help them, and especially this kill is going to help them on their way. Only 1 second stun, but no tell.
Oh, nice.
4-star over the hill, but the shards, it doesn't hold him, but the snowball will stop him for a moment. Walrus punch up, and they pull Tomato up. Matthew wants to help out. 2 seconds stun over on the Viper. He's just spending his money knowing this Brewmaster ulti is down. There's way too much control for him to survive. No tell will be lucky. Fly has to self-grave to stay alive in a cell, trapped in by the shards. Jirax and S4 teaming up perfectly. Lich just wants to get to high ground into safety, but the shards just last for way too bloody long. Can't reach the tier 3 tower, and OG will achieve that for him, taking the tier 2 and pushing with this fresh Phantasm of no tell. They're gonna fight.
It's pretty extreme.
They have to fight. The BK beads on the troll. Lich is back to the world of the living. Viper can TP herself to the front line. Jirax, Anna starting that TP out. The fissure, canceling the one on the Tuskar. No tell turns around, so does Anna. All right, if you want to fight, they will happily to oblige. The EMP burn is perfect for the BKB out from Benjaz. No tell likely to lose his life, or at least just the Aegis trapped inside the base. And OG, they are not coming to help him. They're standing their ground up on the high ground, well away from No tell. They'll let him die. Took a decent amount to get it. Infamous, of course, they want more. TPing forward towards the shrine. They've already managed to catch up to Fly. Jirax as well, trapped inside the camp. The fissure will connect. Someone needs to reach him. Tomato navigating. Jirax couldn't push himself uphill this time. OG lose 4 heroes. They do take the tier 3 tower, but look at that line from Infamous. Mid, push.
At the end of the day, they like tried to half and half, and they got nothing. They got the tower, but they paid 4 heroes for it. That was...
Defense is coming to mid.
Very
No tells doing the old wraparound. Comes in. Reality Rift to start with. Chaos Bolt. Only 2 seconds on over on the Viper. The Echo Slam from King Tekka. Trying to create space. Sunstrike making it difficult for Benjaz. But he's just beating into No tell. The shallow grave is too much. And Benjaz trapped in an icy grave. Chaos Knight will survive. The heel kicks through. A cell will fall down. Infamous thought they had a little bit of momentum. But OG, it was crocodile tears. You thought they were bleeding from the eyes, but... OG, and now they're going to make the infamous Rax bleed. Now
they committed so much, now they have nothing. It looked like a good Echo Slime, you know, you're tempted to go in for that Echo. There's Chaos Knight using Phantasm. They didn't have the combo, else would be using it for this Roche. So we're going to see a mid push probably coming in next.
Tomato.
Infamous are looking for this opportunity, it's gone.
Jirax again was just muscling the mid lane down. But you know that Roshan's done. OG are coming. Another good chance, locking in Tomato. He knows he has to try and get out there and fight, but any chip damage into No tell can just be repaired by that Heart of His. So Anna stands his ground, killing off the melee Rax. 2 more hits, 1 more, there she goes. The melee Rax is down, but King Tekka on the back lines. He's found the Echo Slam. They've killed off the Saving Grace. They've killed off the Dazzle. The question is, how much more can they get? Matthew's here. No tell wants him, a 3-second stun. The shards are nice, but then again, no. It keeps Anna out of the fight. They have to turn back over to King Tekka. Jirax able to do that with his Blink Dagger. The Benjaz now to the front lines too. They find another. The silence onto Anna. OG, why are these pushes so costly? Once again, they have claimed a mid-Rax, but how many heroes do you have to lose for it? No tell back into the fight, still has cheese. Anna up and towards the air. He doesn't have that extra life. Tomato can finally bring him down. He'll get money, but the question is, can he live? Without your life, money's not worth a hell of a lot. No tell wants to fight harder. He may have to burn the cheese if he wants to have his stun as well as disable, but the TP out is perfect. All the way home to tell his kids of the tale. He's going to push him with Alacrity and DD. They only have 1 more lane of Rax OG before they force the Megas, but the better thing is Benjaz caught out. S4's here, so is the Tuskar Snowball. They punch him, they flip him. 17 HP, someone finished the job. Will be Anna with the last attack as he juggles the balls in victory.
He has buyback on the Troll, which will most definitely be forced here. No-Tail's just patiently waiting here for the wave to reach. They want to get some vision in the Radiant base so that they can jump with their Brewmaster. Doesn't seem like they have a ward available.
They're
Actually,
coming out.
Fly does have a ward.
Are they really going to try and come? Defensive Observer ward. There's a nice aggressive one from Infamous. No-Tail, the creep wave's coming in. There should be some good damage if you want to Echo Slam it, but they fizz you for now. Tornado trying to create space from Ana, and it did exactly that job. No-Tail, Reality, just losing the range on Viper.
He's trying to bait the BKB from Tomato. That's what he wants. This 10-second BKB.
Oh, there's Reality Rift. They go on Benjaz. They get the BKB out of him. And now the initiation has to happen. The Echo Slam on the backlines. Fly will die again. King Tekka hits the right in the money. Can they get both supports? Tomato's doing the work against Ana. Yule Scepter protected for the moment. Up and towards the end. The Lich only hasn't done enough work as King Tekka and Matthew, they're still just trying to chase the support kill. They're going to find Tusker in the tree. Matthew will bring him down, but it took so damn long. The No-Tail could get back in and kill off the Earthshaker, leaving Tomato stranded. Hurricane Pike trying to create space, but the real CK is on the money. 1 minute without both the Troll and the Viper. S4 looking to actually make that even better, trying to kill off this Night Stalker. Anna joining the fight. The Shrine will give Matthew a little bit more life. Cold Snap making it difficult to run away. He's underneath the tier 4 tower. Reality Rift, No-Tail kills him under that tier 4 tower. As Cell, the sole survivor. Good luck, Lich.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
It's gonna need to be 6 slotted to defend this, I think.
Are you talking to Lich?
Yeah.
He said, yep, maybe.
It's some very specific items. I'm not sure they exist.
Veil and Dagon level 5, so at least he can nuke somebody's side to keep everyone else away, and an Aghanim Scepter. that may be enough. But yeah, it's way too much to repel. OG, very convincing. And again, methodical killing of the team that placed bottom in both of the groups.
OG looked pretty good in this. I think there were a couple of times they overstepped their boundaries a bit that they need to be careful with against the better teams, but that was very convincing. I like their strategy. I like the way they put their lanes. I like the way they combined their spells and look for the right moments. It's something you can really tell in some of OG's games is that they have this very good foresight, and something S4 especially is extremely good at is warning his team of what he wants to happen in 30 seconds. So it's like, I'm about to be 6, rotate bottom of the smoke, we make this play, they're going to do this, we do that.